guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a fun tag video, and I saw my friend Angelica do this on her channel. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. Highly recommend subscribing because I do post quite often. I'd hate for you to miss it. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, today's video is very, very special because it's a collab with one of my friends, Makeup by Molly. Oh my goodness. So I met Molly in New York in 2019, and I was at a meetup with Samantha March, and now we are friends, and she has just been such a great resource for me with Freya. She's got 2 kids, so she has her Makeup by Molly YouTube channel, Instagram, and TikTok, and she has another channel and Instagram called Not Just Makeup Molly, and that one she shares all her mom stuff and tips and tricks and vlogs, and I love that side of her as well. So if you guys are new moms or you're thinking about starting a family, highly recommend checking out all of her channels and Instagrams and TikToks. I'll try and link as much as I can on where you can find her down below. I just love her. She's such a sweet person, so creative, and so yeah, I'm so excited to be doing this tag with her because it's always fun to do a tag as a collab. So thanks to Molly for collabing with me, and I feel like I've talked your ear off about how great she is, so go ahead and check her out. And now let's answer some of these questions. Like I said at the start, I did see my friend Angie do this tag. It's called the Where Are We Now tag, and it was created by Erica and Not Your Basic Steph. And Angie had mentioned that she saw Lisa do this video, and I saw Angie do it. So I will link all those beautiful people down in my description box so you can check them all out as well. I know Erica for sure is a subscriber to my channel, and she always leaves the sweetest comments. So congratulations to her for starting this awesome tag. And we have 10 questions, so let's get into it. The first question: do you still feel the same way about having your channel as you did when you started? I actually would say I feel even better about my channel than I did when I started. When I started, I mean, obviously there's always learning and always growing stuff, but when I started, I knew nothing. Like, I didn't know how to edit. I think my first video is still up. It's really cringe, so I don't recommend you watching it, but I feel like I have so much more knowledge on what I'm doing, and it makes me feel really good about myself. And now I feel like I've entered even another phase in my life, because when I started my channel, I was single in college trying to figure my life out, and then I went through like the growing up phase, getting a job, getting married, all of that stuff, and now I've entered like the next phase of my life, like mommyhood and all that. So, and I feel like YouTube has become an even bigger part of my life because this is like my outlet now. So to answer the question, I don't feel the same about having a channel as I did. I feel even better about it, and I feel like this is like my calling in life, and I'm so happy that I'm able to pursue it on basically like a part-time, full-time, this is my only job basis at the moment. Okay, number 2, if you could do anything differently when you started, what would it be? Honestly, I feel like I wish I had maybe been a little more consistent. Like, I started my channel, like I knew about YouTube and like the potential when some of the bigger YouTubers now started off, like when Jaclyn Hill started off. And so I'm like, wow, like I wish I could have been that like resource for tan girl friendly makeup lovers, because I remember when I started watching YouTube and when some of those channels were growing, I didn't really see myself represented within the bigger channels. So I kind of wish I had been more consistent, but hindsight is, what do they say, 2020? So it is what it is. But yeah, that's probably what I wish I would have done differently when I started. And then of course, probably just some of the things I've learned along the way. Like, I wish I knew more about creating thumbnails and things like that, but it is what it is. It's all the journey, not the destination. Number 3, how has your filming schedule changed since you started, or has it stayed the same? it hasn't stayed the same, and I would be very surprised if somebody was on YouTube for as long as I've been and had the same filming schedule. Like I said, when I first started, I had no idea what I was doing, so I would film on a webcam, and I think I maybe posted like 3 videos the first year I was on YouTube. So no, it hasn't been the same. It fluctuates depending on how much time I had. Sometimes I can't believe how much I put into this when I was working full-time. And now that I'm a stay-at-home YouTuber slash mom, I can't believe how little time I have to sit in front of the camera, and it's just such a balance. I'm so lucky I was able to get myself a nanny, so she's actually watching Freya right now, and it's working out really well for me, so I can like film a couple of videos and get some stuff done for my channel, which I'm so grateful for. But yeah, it's constantly changing, and I think that's kind of where the trick is with YouTube, because you have to be willing to evolve with your channel and just doing what you need to do to get things accomplished, because it's not like a perfect job where you just go in, you sit there from 9 to noon, you take your lunch break, and you come back. It's not like that. It's so evolving, and you have to be willing to grab pieces of time and just do what you need to do when you can, or at least that's how I think of it. Number 4, what surprised you the most about having a channel? For me, oh my gosh, there's so many things. I would say just being able to meet so many people from so many different, you know, lifestyles and life experiences, and just being able to connect with other makeup lovers has been so amazing. Also, just the brands that I've gotten to work with. I mean, sometimes it's just wild. Like getting PR from ColourPop was a dream. Sigma Beauty, like some big brands, some indie brands, like it's so cool. Getting to see some of the behind the scenes, making friends with some of the creators that I've gotten to meet, like that's wonderful. And yeah, it's been great. Okay, number 5, what do you like the most and least about having a channel? What I like, let's start off with least. What I least like about having a channel is it is very much about momentum, and sometimes I feel like it's hard to not keep up, because you know that you've built something, and if you want to take like a month off YouTube, like of course it's doable and your subscribers are very understanding of that, but that's not how the algorithm works always, from my understanding. So if I were to go like a month or 2 without posting, it would almost be like starting from square one, because I would probably lose like that traction, I guess, in the algorithm. So that is tough, because sometimes you just need a break. And so I've kind of made peace with that internally over the last few months, because I've just been running, and you know, I had to like finally just come to terms with the fact that I have a child now, and I need to focus on that and not worry about my YouTube channel as much, even though it's like, it's your baby too, you know what I mean? So I hope I'm explaining myself well on that part. But what I love about having a channel, other than making friends, I would say as a makeup lover, it is so fun, because whenever I get that like sneak peek into an upcoming launch, or like Oden's Eye sends me their collection early, and like I get to play with it before anybody even knows that it's coming, like that is definitely a perk and something that is so fun to experience. So I do love that about my channel and having a channel in general. Number 6, are you able to come up with video ideas easily, or is that a challenging aspect? That's an interesting question. I think everybody has ideas for videos, and then sometimes, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I filmed everything. I don't know what else could possibly be interesting. So I think it just ebbs and flows. Right now I feel like I have a million ideas and no time to execute, but yeah, I think it just comes and goes. I of course always find inspiration from the channels I watch, and yeah, I try to pick things that I'm interested in talking about, that hopefully my audience is interested in as well. But yeah, I think it just comes and goes. It just depends. Number 7, How do you think you've grown as a creator during your time on YouTube? I feel like I covered this, but this YouTube channel is like a time capsule. You see all the different hairstyles I've had over the last 10 years. And so I've definitely grown a lot, personally, professionally, all of the things. I kind of want to do a video, maybe like a chatty get ready with me, kind of talking about how much has changed from being full-time, working full-time, being career focused, and then now completely switching paths. I want to talk about that. So to answer the question, yes, I definitely feel like I've grown as a creator during my time on YouTube, and I think that's all impacted by everything that's going on around me as well. Number 8, so far, what is the video that you've created that you love the most proud of, and which one do you like the least? I think most proud of is anytime that I create like collection videos. Those are so fun for me because, I mean, that's part of the fun of being on YouTube and being a beauty lover, is having all these options. So I love creating videos like that. And anytime I just get to chit chat, shoot the shit on my channel is so fun. Least proud of? I don't know. I mean, could I have put more effort into some videos? Certainly I could have. But I feel like my goal anytime I sit down and film is to connect with you guys, talk to you guys, share information that I have that you might not have, learn from you guys in my comment section. So I don't know that there's a video I'm necessarily least proud of, but I'm sure there's videos that I could have put in a lot more effort, that maybe I was tired or I just didn't want to. So yeah, maybe that. Number 9, do you think about long-term goals for your channel, or do you focus on the here and now? I feel like for the daily operations of my channel, I'm definitely like a here and now person. I definitely try to be organized and plan for the future. Like, I'm trying really hard to keep notes on things I've tried, just because I feel like come December, like we all know, December's coming, Vlogmas is coming. We know we want to do year-end favorites, year-end worst products and all of that. And sometimes it's the end of the year and I'm like, I don't remember what products I loved. I don't like, you just go blank. So I'm trying really hard to plan ahead a little bit. Of course, like I would love to hit some subscriber milestones. That's not going so hot right now for me. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I've been talking about how I feel like there's something going on the back end of my channel, because I literally have not gained like a subscriber for like months at this point. Like, I've been stuck consistently under 11.6K for like months. So I was trying different things. I'm like, okay, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. I was trying to tweak things, do the best I can, but I'm like, you know, I mean, of course there's always room for improvement. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I feel like this is like a really weird phenomenon. So I've been tweeting about it because I don't want to come off as like, woe is me, feel sorry for me, but I swear, anyway, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So where am I going with this? So yes, I do have like subscriber goals and things like that. You know, and I'm always trying to connect with you guys as much as I can. I feel like I've been doing that a lot less lately just because of time restriction, but yeah, I think I have a little bit of both. I have day-to-day stuff that I want to get filmed and edited and stuff like that, but I also have like, you know, collabs that I would maybe like to do someday and things like that always brewing in my head. Number 10, last question. If you could sit down with your former pre-YouTube self, what advice would you give yourself in regards to having a YouTube channel? I never really started YouTube in the hopes that it would be my job. It was always like my hobby. And of course I started taking it more seriously because as my channel grew, I saw the potential for me to like subsidize some of my makeup spending, because I could use the money I was making on YouTube to buy the makeup instead of using like my paycheck. So, I mean, yeah, I could have probably taken it more seriously and tried to build it up sooner, take advantage of trends, and, you know, not always just focus on the content that was just what I wanted, and maybe like try to look at, oh, what are my subscribers liking? What are my, you know, peers doing as far as the YouTube space? Maybe getting on trends sooner, etc., etc. I guess we could talk about that. Maybe saying like, I don't even know. I feel like I'm so happy with how I've handled myself online, that I don't know that I would want to change anything the way I've gotten here. So yeah, sorry. I feel like that answer could have been juicier, but I'm really proud of everything I've accomplished, and I hope to do more before my time on YouTube is done. So fingers crossed on that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tag, getting to know me a little bit better. Don't forget, like I mentioned at the start, check out Makeup by Molly. You guys love her. She's so sweet. If you're coming over from Molly's channel, thank you so much for checking out this video. Subscribe if you like colorful makeup, or if you like to see new makeup releases every so often. And I will catch you guys in a new video very soon. Bye!